Welcome back to Jesseology, and today we have our Big East predictions. And the Big East tournament this year, I guess you could say that it's the Big Three and everyone else, but in our opinion, anyone can take this tournament. We could see many different scenarios, so make sure you buckle up, strap in, and get ready for our predictions. Starting off with the Wednesday games, we had the 8-9 Butler and Xavier. Xavier has been really disappointing this year. I think they were projected to finish higher than 9th, and Butler has been kind of surprised. I'm a huge fan of their roster, their team. DJ Davis, great, just a great 3-point shooter. His confidence level is something else. He's super confident in himself. They brought in that transfer from Northeastern and Jamal Telford. I'm a fan of this Butler team. They don't really have an identity, but they do shoot the three a fair amount. They did just beat Xavier. Give me Butler to win. Providence and Georgetown. Ed Cooley going up against his former team. I like this Providence team. I like Devin Carter. Providence is a team where, they're really like home merchants, but I'm just not a huge fan in Georgetown, and there's a reason they're the number 10 seed right now. Devin Carter is someone who can take over games. Bryce Hawkins, Oduro too. This Providence team is stacked and loaded. Give me them to win. DePaul and Villanova, not much to say. Villanova. DePaul is probably the worst team in college basketball in the Power 6. Butler and UConn. Now I'm going to take UConn here. In these teams' matchups, UConn has won both games by 5 points, so it's not a bad matchup for Butler. They're not getting a bow now, but I just don't think that their big is able to contend with Clingan and Tristan Newton. Just watch out for him. He can take over games. St. John's and Seton Hall. I'm going to take St. John's. I really like their approach. They take a lot of mid-range shots. And they have a really good roster as well. I think that the main thing when you look at this roster is, like I said, they take all the mid-range shots. But Jenkins, I think he's their best player. A lot of people say Suriano is their best player, but I really like Jenkins. Give me St. John's. Creighton and Providence, give me Creighton. Creighton just more stacked. Their big three and Kalkbrenner, Alexander, and Shireman is too good. They can all shoot the three really well. They take about 70% of the shots on the team, the three players combined. And, the big thing for Creighton, they're going to need other guys to step up. Stephen Ashworth, Farabello, Jason Green. They're going to need their other guys to step up as well. But for the big games, in the dance, but beating Providence shouldn't be that hard. Villanova and Marquette. I really like this Villanova team. I think they're playing better in March, and that's huge. Justin Moore is a point guard who had some injuries, some lingering injuries from last year, and it seems like he's healed up fully. Eric Dixon, I think that's his name, the big. He's a big, who can shoot the three. He can also get inside. I like Villanova versus Marquette. Tyler Kolek is returning, and he may be cold on his first game back. Same with Iguodala, who is hurt as well. So give me Villanova. UConn and St. John's. Now, I could see St. John's winning. I could easily see St. John's winning this game, and I could easily see UConn winning this game. This is a coin flip of a game. It just depends who has the better day. And I just think UConn is a little more deep and a little bit more talented than St. John's. So give me the UConn Huskies. Up next, we have Creighton and Villanova. And these two teams split. Creighton just got up by a lot in the first half. Both times, Villanova made a late surge in the first game and were able to win it in overtime. But Alexander hit that buzzer beater in their last game. I think Creighton figures it out again, and I feel like they hang on to their lead. I really trust this Creighton team. I really like them. Now we have Creighton and UConn. These two teams split. Creighton, though, in the last matchup won by 20. And Jason Green, like they had depth. They had guys stepping up to shoot threes, like Jason Green, like Farabella, like Stephen Ashworth. Like the sky's the limit for this Creighton team when they have everyone step up. I think Shireman is the main guy. Like we know Alexander and Kalkbrenner are consistent. We know they're going to do well. Baylor Shireman's a bit of that curveball when you're looking at this Creighton team, and it's really up to him when you look at this matchup. Now, switching the page over to this UConn team, they're a team who relies heavily on Donovan Clingan, and they have good yard play, Tristan Newton being one of the guards. And the thing with UConn is they're smart. They are a very smart team. They will pass up at 2 for a 3. They're unselfish. Cam Spencer is having a remarkable season. Alex Karaban, he's going to be a really good NBA player. Stephen Cashel, he's going to be awesome. Stephon Cashel. This team is deep. They're very deep. But so is Creighton. So the question you're wondering is who wins this game? And I think the big three of Creighton is better than Clingan and is better than Clingan, Newton, and Spencer. So give me Creighton. Ryan Kalkbrenner is leading the league in blocks, averaging over 2 per game, leading all of college basketball in that. Trey Alexander is playing some of the best basketball right now. He could be considered a top 5 guard in the country. He'll be an All-American this year, second or third team All-American. And Creighton has a team they're the only team in the country with 3 guys averaging over 17.5 points per game. That's never been done since 2018. This Creighton team is so good. They're going to surprise people. Give me the Blue Jays to win the Big East tournament. So, that'll do it for Jesseology Big East predictions. Please let me know your thoughts on this all down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one.